Hello, welcome back to the Silk City Hot Sauce Show. It's Jeff, your host, and I'm glad to be here because today we have exciting news. Um, let's see, where do I begin? Well, 5 years ago, I really focused on building the website business for Silk City Hot Sauce. And how did I do that? I started advertising on different podcasts and got the word out. The brand itself became a minor character on all these different comedic podcasts, and that's a whole nother story. But that was a lot of fun. It still is fun. But besides that, I also sold Silk City Hot Sauce at live events like comic book shows, pinball shows, rock and roll shows, gift shows, stuff like that. Just your typical convention type atmosphere where people buy stuff. And I enjoy that type of thing. I like going to places for the weekend, setting up, making friends, selling sauce, yada, yada, yada. It's usually a good time, especially the pinball show and the comic shows and the rock and roll shows. The farmer's market, I tried to do this past year, but that's not for me. I don't know why. It's just not my vibe. The farmer's market, other people seem to thrive there, do well. It's just not my thing. So you won't find me at the local farmer's market. If that's your thing, God bless. I'll be at the rock and roll show or the vinyl show or the horror conventions, which are popping up all over the place. Anyways, so yeah, I've been selling on my website and the live events. And like I said, it's all good. But local people always ask me, where can I pick up your sauce, Jeff? Besides from you. And my response is always, you can pick it up at Dutton Farm. They have 3 locations: Manchester, Vermont, Newfane, Vermont, and Brattleboro. 3 amazing farm stores. And as you know, they're my good friends. They grow lots of my ingredients. And they have a commercial kitchen at their Brattleboro facility where I manufacture the sauce. So Dutton Farm is a keystone feature of the Silk City Hot Sauce business, and I am forever grateful for their hospitality and their farming prowess. But there are people that live in other places besides those 3 little towns that might want to pick up Silk City Hot Sauce for their home. So what is a Silk City Hot Sauce guy going to do? Well, he's going to take over is what he's going to do. He's going to put hot sauce in the back of his car and drive around to the choicest markets. And he's going to go in there and he's going to introduce himself and he's going to show off his brand. And he's going to offer the sauce for them to sell on their shelves. So I went out today, first day of the mission. I plotted 2 stores in southern Vermont, not far from where we are. And I brought a case of 4 different flavors times 2, a total of 8 cases. Okay. I don't know why I'm giving you the behind the scenes so much of this, but it is what it is, right? I brought a case of Shake and Pour Over with my favorite homage to Kiss's Rock and Roll Over. And by the way, this is our everyday red table sauce. It features fresh farm-grown tomatoes and a blend of peppers. Really nice. I brought a case, 2 cases of Slurp, everybody's favorite peach habanero hot sauce. I mean, the peaches this year were insane. I made a ton of Slurp this year. The peaches were crazy. Apparently, every other year is a good year for the peaches. Last year, 0 peaches. This year, millions of peaches. I brought 2 cases of swamp sauce, my Verde, which actually does have some habanero in there. It's mostly jalapeno, but there's a little bit of habanero, Italian herbs, scallions. I sweeten it with a little bit of sugar, so it tastes really good. And that's the swamp sauce with Eli Porter's amazing artwork of Arnold Lobel's Frog and Toad. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And everyone's favorite, Psychic Bigfoot. So 4 cases, Psychic Bigfoot, which, as you know, is the habanero mind sauce featuring figs, balsamic, habanero. Unreal. This sauce is so good. It's like a steak sauce and a hot sauce. It's just so deep and hot and sweet. Really good. Psychic Bigfoot. So those are the 4. Let's see here. Those are the 4. Boom. So like I said, I went to the two stores. I plotted out on my takeover map, and I went in. I introduced myself. Hi, how are you? I'm Jeff with Silk City Hot Sauce. I'm based out of Brattleboro. I manufacture these sauces myself. I have help from my good friend Dave, and we're getting it done. And it's time to get this out there to stores. I told them. I said, listen, I've been holding on to this stuff and hoarding it for my website fans and the live events. But let's face it, I can't do as many live events anymore. I've got other stuff going on that prevents me from doing the conventions every single weekend. And anyways, that's a whole nother story. But it's, the product needs to be on the shelf, for people to go in the store and buy. Anyways, I went to 2 places. I went in, I introduced myself. I said, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I've got these 4 beautiful sauces. Are you interested? I came home with 0 sauce. The takeover is happening. So that's pretty much what's going on. I also wanted to tell you that if you're watching this and you're not in Southern Vermont or Western Massachusetts, in my general area where I'll hit with my own route, if you're out there in the world and you want Silk City hot sauce, tell your local store, whoever it is, they can buy Silk City hot sauce from me on a website called Fair, Faire, Fair. There's a link to it on my website, silkcityhotsauce.com, which, that reminds me. If you would like to purchase some Silk City hot sauce, go to silkcityhotsauce.com and use the promo code FIRE for 20% off. Amazing. Tell your stores they can go on my website, silkcityhotsauce.com, and there's a link that says wholesale. And that link will open up a beautiful page with a link, all these freaking links, but you know what I mean, to the Fair store that sells wholesale to grocery stores or any kind of store. You don't have to be a grocery store. You could be a record store or a bike store or a Radio Shack. I don't give a shit. I mean, I'll sell pretty much, the dry cleaners. If your fans are love hot sauce, your customers like hot sauce. I mean, it doesn't have to be a grocery store. It could be anything. I mean, hot sauce is cool. I mean, you could sell hot sauce in a novelty store, in a t-shirt shop, in a comic book store, a toy store. I mean, there's a little hot sauce, just make room for it and people will buy it. I think. I mean, I've sold hot sauce in comic book stores and toy stores years ago, and it worked. It always worked. Anyways, but the new takeover is happening. So you can help me by telling your store to go to my website, click on the wholesale tab, and follow the link to my Fair store, Fair. So those are the 2 main points I wanted to make today. I'm taking over, and the product is available on fair.com. But one more time, if you want to buy it and you're not a Dutton Farm shopper or a River Valley Market shopper or a Snow Mountain Market shopper. Oh, that's the thing. I didn't even tell you who they were. The 2 new stores that you can pick up Silk City hot sauce, the River Valley Market in Wilmington and the Snow Mountain Market in Dover, Vermont, both on Route 100, north or south, depending on which way you're coming, I guess. But those are the 2 stores. But for you, you could go to silkcityhotsauce.com, use the promo code FIRE for 20% off. And I'm telling you, you'll want to try these. I mean, this Psychic Bigfoot is I mean, I might be biased, but this stuff is pretty freaking good. Okay. And so is the Slurp if you're looking for something fruity, and just a regular red table sauce. I mean, come on. The shake and pour over is perfect. And the Verde is just downright dirty. I mean, look at that color. It's beautiful. You know why it's that color? Because it's jalapenos and it's blended with like red and orange habanero. So you're going to get this nice swampy green color, which if that bothers you on your food, then God bless. But it doesn't bother me, and it doesn't bother most hot sauce people. Hot sauce is gnarly, right? I mean, it's you're putting fire on your food. So who gives a shit what it looks like? It is what it is, right? We don't use any food dyes or coloring or any nonsense like that. It's all real stuff. So I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to praise the product for being 100% natural and this and that. I mean, that's, of course it is. And I did want to mention one other thing. This video is getting longer, but whatever. I always advertise that I prepare this stuff with locally grown stuff. And that's true that I do. But I also prepare hot sauces with ingredients that I buy at the wholesaler. Okay? Because I don't always have the local peppers and stuff like that available. So I do have to buy it from the distributor. That's normal. All producers do it. We go to the wholesaler to buy large quantities of ingredients and prepare our recipes for you. So it's not 100% local farm picked. It's not. I mean, how could it be? I have pineapples in my mango jam sauce. There's nobody's growing pineapples in Vermont. So don't get it twisted. I use local ingredients, but I also use ingredients from the wholesaler. Okay. So this has been a lot of business talk. And if this is interesting to you, like this video. Have you watched this far yet? Does anybody even care to watch this far? If you did, like it, leave a comment, tell me what's up, and tell me stores that I should sell to in my area or your area. Anyways, I appreciate every one of you. Share this video, smash it, smash your computer, smash the like button, and leave a comment. Let's see if that works. People say that on YouTube a lot. Hit the like button, comment, and share it. I mean, can you imagine sharing this video on your social media? Your friends will think you're demented. But that's all for today. God bless.